Quick. Nice. Alright, no complaints here, YouTube. I will happily take it spinning up relatively quickly, and I'm actually technically early. Yay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're live. This is not the usual time, but you know what? The usual time is my birthday, so I'm gonna want to do something different on that day, if I'm gonna be around for that. So, may as well have some fun now, right? I've managed to get everything sorted for the response video. It's set to publish tomorrow at noon. Well, Central Standard Time anyway. No idea how it'll time out for the rest of the world, but still, there we are. Everything's seen to that I need to worry about for today, so may as well have some fun with this. So, last time we jumped into this, we made the rounds on a bunch of different spots, seeing to some of Colony 30's stuff, taking care of a couple of Ascension quests as always. So today, we attended this guy's Ascension quest, because if I go over here real quick, most of the characters I've got are either close to or have maxed out the Soul Hacker class, and because I'm going to want to keep it around longer term, for the sake of making sure that I can deal with any unique monsters I find, well, may as well make sure that I'm ready to go on that, right? Oh, that's what I hit. Okay, interesting. Alright, so that's the plan for tonight. So we're going to first knock out Triton's Ascension quest, and I have the docket mostly figured out as to what we'll hit after that. I think the next one we'll hit after that is Riku and Manana's, as apparently I have to go somewhere in this region in order to trigger it, and that's it. So may as well knock that out if it's that readily accessible. Get the cringe out of the way early, right? So, we'll see how it all plays out. Should be a grand old time, and is there anything I need to worry about in chat before we carry on? I hope we see to Colony 11. That'll eventually be reached. I put a largely arbitrary order on making the rounds through all the colonies, and Iota is the next one on the list, if we've got time for it, so we'll see what we have time for. I'm not expecting to reach Ashira's Ascension quest tonight, mostly because that would probably involve one too many quests. So, yeah. That in mind, so if memory serves for Triton's quest, let me just make sure that we're all on the same page. Yes, I need to have you in the party when I set that as far as cooking. So, that is why we are here at a camp.
Make sure we're well rested.
So, let us attend to that. Nice and easy. And of course, your Troopers is getting hyped over Xenoblade X as always. There we are. I guess that's... So now that we've got that discussed, is there anything before we get to the main event? No. Alrighty. I'm specifically being asked to go to the hillside for honest. Interesting. Alright then. Take it away. Also, do I even want to know why there are a ton of message retracted in the chat, Gilgamesh?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Let's see.
I think we need to discuss this.
Noah, about our next destination.
Ahoy, laddie. There's somewhere I'd be wanting to go to.
I am not laddie, and I'm under no obligation whatsoever to listen to you.
And it's a good thing you're not the one in charge and that Noah's much better at listening than you.
Actually, there's a bunch of places I need to pay a visit to.
And what's that gonna entail?
You can talk to yourself all you want. We don't have the time to listen to you drone on.
Then why are we still here?
It was on a cold day, nearly 100 years ago.
Hey, don't just ignore me when I'm talking to you.
I was on a journey at the time, seeking strong foes.
What? Like you're doing now, you mean?
Don't encourage him.
One day, I ran into him.
Who's him?
Him?
Aye, him. An eccentric man, was he? Couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. But then, he ended up entrusting something important to me.
I see. But if this was so long ago, then that man must be...
Anyone's life is short if you look at it from my perspective. Not that I be trying to offend you folks. Anyway, this man, he handed me, I think it was a pot.
What?
After that, I can't remember a blessed thing.
You think? You can't remember? What are we supposed to do with that?
So what does this have to do with where you want to go?
Very good question, girl. It came to me suddenly that when he and I went places, I'd leave some kind of mark. I mean, it'd be a bother if I forgot where we went, eh? So, I left my giant handprints all over the place.
And are they even still there? This was 100 years ago.
All over the place, huh? Very helpful.
Well, now and then stuff comes back to me. I just remembered I left one mark by a lake around where Gamma is right now.
Does the place stand out?
Sorry. Can't remember anything except that mark.
Very helpful.
Back then, I used to fly everywhere in a Pharaonis.
You used the Pharaonis just for that? What the... What a waste.
Are you surprised though?
I suppose. It did cause a few squabbles with some other colonies.
So was it the Pharaonis that you were with your colony, or just... You know what, I don't want to know. I kind of want to know, but I don't want to know that badly.
Forget about that. At least we've got something to aim for.
But...
Of course, we can't just run around endlessly hunting for those marks. But if we see something similar to what he remembers, it might jog his memory.
Then I suppose I don't mind.
Sorry, folks. Just keep your eyes peeled for him and I'd be grateful.
Alrighty then. Interesting. So it's something relating to memory, huh? Is it actually marked out? It is marked out. Neat. I guess that's why they started us out here in Erythia. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly anyway. Erythia. Off we go. So who is this him that Triton was referring to, I wonder?
Have changed.
Alrighty. Actually, do I need to mess with classes at all? It doesn't look good. Go. Let's be off. So.
Judging by the lay of the land. Ah, there it is.
That's convenient.
Is this?
Yar, there it be. That be my handprint and no mistake. As big as a whale as always.
Does that jog your memory?
Aye, my friend and I used to go off hunting a lot. I'm sure it was in,
That phrasing is very telling.
He would keep this thingy on him that he used to treasure. Well, blow me down if I can't remember what that thingy might be.
I have so many questions.
Well, is there anything else you can think of?
I only traveled with him for a short time, I did. Seems like I only have to blink and another human passes away.
You managed to remember this much about him. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
I wonder.
I probably should have asked before, but what even made you remember something from that long ago?
Ah, well, it was while I watched our fair Nopon lady cooking up a storm. And it just popped into my head. I felt dissatisfied, like something was missing.
Oh.
Food of banana nummy?
Hey, nothing like that, miss. I love just about anything I eat.
She's not gonna take that well. She's gonna take that as a challenge to really impress now, isn't she?
Ah, that stirred something. Day after day, he'd peek inside his little pot thing. Ah, it's come back to me. We were broadsided by a robin, and my mate brought out his pot. He murmured something or other about fermentation.
Was he making... Wait, fermentation? What, was he trying to brew something?
Fermentation? What's up with that? Was it some science experiment or something?
Queen's wings, what is in this pot?
Speaking of which...
Isn't that a rumble right now?
On your guard, guys.
Welp. Jeez, level 62? Should I even be doing this quest right now? Also, are you okay, Tyon? Chill. Oh, you got blowdown. That's useful. I had forgotten about that. Good. Alright, I forgot. Triton has topple as well. Alright, we're going... Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot. Beaten to the punch, apparently. Whoa, hello. I forgot you could do that. Jeez. How was Uni taking that many hits? Was it just from that AoE blast? No matter. I need to tell my tanks to chill. Okay, now Tyon going down I expect because he's on the suicide class. I probably shouldn't describe it like that, but come on. The amount of damage you unleash with that class, can you blame me? You okay, Triton? Alright, you know what, if everybody's going into this mode, let's just all join in. Don't sound so enthusiastic, Triton. Ooh. There we go. Oh, can I get a second? Nope, not quite. Alright, so Triton's being targeted and he's currently set to attack. Whoa, how'd everything come back? So, okay, fine, don't let me have fun. No fun allowed. Maybe if I didn't need Triton along for this, maybe I should have brought Valdi in for some more consistent healing. Or Eno to make sure that we're not getting AoE into oblivion. Or at least to take advantage of this. Oh, massive physical defense down? Huh. That might have had a reason for it. Down you go. Phew.
Well, stick me with spines and call me a spike archon. That monster knew how to put up a fight.
A fight? That was awful. How the spark did you forget about that?
Look, whatever, it's done. Just tell us you found what you're looking for.
Well, I remembered one thing.
See? There we go. Reminisce away, old timer.
Long ago, when there was no Colony Gamma here, back then it was Colony Iota and Colony 18 who were at each other's throats. Of course, in I blundered with no clue at all, and I ended up with both of them trying to send me into the deep.
Yeah, when I said reminisce, I meant about something relevant, yeah?
This could be relevant. Calm down, Uni.
They had some guts trying to off a console, that be sure. Back then, just about anybody tried to have a pop at old Triton.
What, like that robo behind us? Are you okay back there?
Right, I'm punching him. Noah, permission to punch.
Hold on until after he's done.
While we were fleeing the colonies, we made a little meal of the monster we killed here. Quite a good cook was my mate. Sorry, kiddies. Looks like there's nothing here.
Come on, we can't end it like this.
Well, I reckon it might be round where Lambda is now.
Then let's get over there. You might remember something else.
Is this just gonna be the whole quest? What's the level recommendation for this one? Huh, fair enough, I guess, but well then. Okay, over where Lambda is, so that's... Oh, perfect. Alright, we'll plop it over here and let that speak for itself. Or monsters in their invisible walls. Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna be running back and forth for a while now. So, what's next to attack us? A giant bird? A bunch of Ignas? Another dragon? I could keep speculating. I mean, what else do I have to do besides just, you know, talk?
Judging by the lay of the land. Ah, there it is.
Shoo! What's this one gonna have to say for itself?
I see nothing's changed about this place.
But didn't you insinuate Colony Lambda hasn't always been stationed here?
Aye, that's right. That place be great if you want a good solid defense, but woe betide ye if ye try launching an attack from it. You had to fight like a trooper back in the day, so there was no point in having a stationary base. If their commanders hold up inside, they're either very sure of themselves, or they're one ship short of a full fleet. By the by, see that big hole open up near the Piranhas?
Oh, that. Seems it's been there for some time.
I bashed that one open with these here fists.
You know what, Moebius? I'm not gonna question it.
Huh? You did that.
Wow, this is the kind of place my mate used to like to fish. And if he couldn't fish, I couldn't eat. I'd just sit on my arse. Well, I had time to kill, so I smashed chunks out of the cliff face every day.
Okay, now the questions are back.
What man sees a wall and doesn't want to tear it down, I ask you?
One who likes his home?
I don't know what walls you've seen, buddy.
So, Triton, does that remind you of anything?
He was such an easy-going fella, but I never once asked him where he came from or how old he was. Now I come to think of it, I didn't even know wherefore he was traveling.
You didn't check in with your iris?
I wonder. It was all so long ago, I don't remember. Ah, but I know that when he and I arrived here, it was quite a balmy day. He peeked inside his pot, said that all the heat wouldn't do. Then spoke about how he wanted to wait out the season.
What could that mean?
That's the thing about living as long as I have. I know it's important, but I just plumb forgot, and it ain't coming back.
Of course.
Mate.
My memory's not what it used to be, but I do recall Rogals used to hang out here.
Alright, that's our obligatory combat encounter for this part.
We were once surrounded by them, I faintly recall. That was a hard battle indeed.
Do you mean... like those things?
Giant birds it is!
Ah! This just keeps happening!
It's 2 times, it's just
Like a little bit of
coincidence.
excitement, we can vent by beating the tar out of them.
First is happenstance,
Fine. Let's do it!
twice is coincidence. If it happens the 3rd time, then we'll just assume Moebius is messing with us. Or Triton is messing with us. Or both. Till then, we just shoot them a bunch. Until they die. Suck! At least these guys won't get enraged. Oh, wait a minute. That move's AoE, isn't it? Crap. Am I about to get mulched? Okay, I don't like how much damage I've taken. I'll let Uni deal with this. Or whoever else has it first. Oh look, Senna's already down. Pretty much. Rude, sir! Oh crap, Uni's down? Okay, let's knock this guy out. Actually, wait, while we're doing this... Alright, cancel it. Give Mio a chance to get people up. Oh, this'll get attention. And now Mio's on the ground. Great! And I'm about to join him. Okay, I might need to change my strategy, huh? Yep, okay. Yep. Alright, cancel and let him kill you. Okay. How do I want to mess with this arrangement? I think I just need more outright healing. Just trying to think of the best way to do that. Let's see, if I can change up what Triton's geared towards. Actually, can I change up what gear is... well, how Triton is geared up? That's an important question. Are you always... looks like you're always labeled as an attacker. Personally. So, honestly, I think enough of us have... Let's see, you have arts... Let's see, what do you have? So you give regen to pretty much everyone, if memory serves. And you also offer recharge. Okay. I think we just change up your class then. Let me think. Which one's better for outright heals? I think you give regen field? No, that's armor veil. Must be Izzard then, right? Yep, that's a regen field. Okay, and then... yeah, Shield Bash and Myopic Screen should be good enough. What do you have extra? Oh, right. Ooh, that's actually quite useful for what we've got. Yeah, go with that. Alright, actually. Yeah, that'll do. And then accessories... That'll do. Also, I have 19 of those somehow. I should sell some of them. Not that I need too much money right now. And then, if I'm also trying to work on staying alive... Actually... no, you're already maxed that out. That's not the worst option, actually. Well, let's change up one class at a time and see what difference that makes, right? Alright, focus one down so we can hopefully just at least burn one down and deal with it from there. Alright, stop paying attention to Tyon, pay attention to me. Sort yourself out, Tyon, indeed. Ah, same deal as before, huh? Ugh. Still struggling, huh? Yeah, still struggling. We're not pulling aggro very well, so... yeah, if we fail this again, we'll switch Tyon off of Kamaravi's class. And after that's sorted... wow. Oh, jeez. Monster Surprise Senna hasn't fallen yet. Yeah, we're gonna need this again. Oh, yep, Mio and Uni just fell. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let him kill you. Okay. Yeah, change up Tyon then. Worst case scenario, I take the brute force method, right? Let's work on setting up combos then. We've got other ways to inflict topple right now. Actually, yeah, we've got lands able to inflict topple as well.
I'll take the offensive.
So, we'll make sure that you have Sword Strike. Oh, actually, that'll work out nicely. Huh, interesting. Oh, right, because of all those, huh? I guess that makes sense.
Giant swing! Mighty beat!
Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, do I want to mess with anything else? That's probably good enough. Let's try that again.
I don't like our chances. Come here, I got something for you. You're on fire.
Alright. Make sure to hold their attention. Okay, so we're able to inflict combos now. At least more so. How is Noah already on the ground? What? Alright, cool. Alright, we can use the knockback to interrupt their attacks. Actually, if Uni's already taken that many hits. Oh, and too late. Break it up and get her up. Preferably before you all. Really? Okay, is this just because AoE bullshit? That's probably all it is, to be fair. Okay, they're just AoEing us into oblivion, aren't they? Am I allowed to leave?
You guys.
Okay. Are they just AoEing us into oblivion, then? That could be. Alright. New plan. Change up off of Soul Hacker, since we probably don't need that explicitly right now.
I'll take real good care of the bad guys.
Let's see if this makes any difference. Although, problem is, if they're AoEing us into oblivion... You know what, I'm gonna do something silly.
Where better to monitor the battle?
You know what, why not? Why the hell not? Just make sure I'm happy with this. Oh, actually, yeah, defense up. Okay, yeah. If we've already got another attacker with Triton, let's lean into healing more. See if that makes a difference. Alright, and we probably shouldn't... Alright, don't focus attacks so that we can focus on maintaining aggro. Alright. I think Senna's maintaining aggro a little too well now looking at this. Holy crap. Yeah, I think that was overkill now. Okay. Surprised Senna hasn't gone into Interlink yet. Ooh, nice. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure most of the people who have Smash are indisposed right now. Actually, I took away one of the main people who can inflict Smash right now, didn't I? Yep, technically speaking. Rude! Alright. Well, I was gonna get rid of aggro. Okay. Alright. First goes out. Alright, knock this one out quickly. Good. Okay, I think we're under control now. If we're gonna AoE us, we'll just outlast it. Woke up everyone's defenses, heal through it. Seems to be working now. Good. Indeed, Tyon, brute force. Clearly it'll work. And technically it is. Have this. Ooh. Blam. Hopefully everything I'm getting from Burst is worthwhile. Nice. Boom. Wait, they're called Carrion Click? How did I just now notice that? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Sorry about that, boys. That took longer than it really should have for just a couple of giant birds. On the plus side, it looks like that'll get us a level up. Should be able to take on that next Piranha's Huts, couldn't I? No matter. It is done.
I don't want to sound like Tyon, but I'll say it anyway. This is all your fault.
Ah, sorry, girlie. Why don't I catch you a nice whopper to say I'm sorry?
Wait, what?
I'll roast it nicely and serve it up to you. It'll taste mighty fine, I promise.
Anyway, we're not getting any more clues from your memory.
I guess it can't be helped. It's such a long time ago after all.
First hunting, then fishing. What are we even doing here? Seriously?
Gameplay.
I'm getting fed up running about like a headless turkin.
Oh, you're fed up?
Triton, you said the pot was dropped somewhere, didn't you? If it was so long ago, who's to say that someone didn't pick it up?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Guess it ain't impossible.
Maybe so much time has passed that it got buried or something.
So now I suppose you want us to start digging.
I'm just saying is all.
Can you really not think of anything else?
Oh, there might be one thing. Behind Keva's castle be those hovering reefs, they be triggering my noggin.
Yeah, that's safe.
There must be something there then. Let's go.
Hey now, boyo. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Nothing much. I just think if this place is important to you, we should pay it a visit.
Do you know something we don't, Lance? I doubt it, but...
Jar
Hold
of
up, Unique.
stuffing boot. I'm gonna find this thing.
Hang on, where's the Unique? How am I seeing that?
Now, let's make for the hovering reefs.
The heck? How am I seeing that? What is that? Hang on, I need to I must know. Okay, first of all, I need to switch Senna back to Soul Hacker, but... Okay, actually, I'm gonna mostly keep this formation.
I'll knock him down.
I think the only difference is I'll put you on... Yeah, may as well keep you on this. Let's see what it looks like when we get level 20 on something. What the heck am I seeing over here?
Smart.
Look, Mimi. Isn't this amazing?
Okay, then.
Nothing special about that
This one's gonna be
one.
tough.
A load of it.
Sorry, but you were saying something, Triton? Excuse us while we beat this up. Back on track for all of 2 minutes, chat. I mean, may as well go after this, right? Given that it means another ability for Soul Hacker. I.e. another chance for it to eventually be useful. Boom. Wait a minute. If I'm not careful, I'll send it off the edge, won't I? Huh. Doesn't automatically inflict topple on itself when it does that anymore. Interesting. Also, does anyone have launch right now? Okay, you basically have everything right now, Uni. May as well stay on you for a bit then. Already, huh? Yeah, I guess if you're on level 2, may as well, right? I wonder why abilities are coming up faster than normal. It's not just the fast recharge, I'm pretty sure. Here, have a fast recharge. Ooh, someone had Smash available. Nice. There we go. Alright, first it is. More materials, right? Hopefully they'll be useful for something at some point between now and... Actually, what will I need the materials for outside of an occasional quest and the gem crafting? And even then, that tends to be very specific stuff from what I've seen thus far. Down you go. Fin of Fear, huh?
That was spectacular.
Yeah, shut up, Lance. Okay. What this new thing? Boost evasion. Ooh, that's useful. Oh, actually. I mean, if you're already gearing up for what's it? If you're already focusing on being a tank, not the worst idea, I suppose. Alrighty then.
I was the M.
That even the game interrupted you. I don't think we got enough materials from that. Hopefully those will end up being useful for something. Oh, what's the new commentary? Big Bit witnessed such awesome, incredible thing. Mouth agog. Levinus flew through air, charging to castle. Bang bang! Mega fuss! Must share details of amazing gossip spectacle with other caravan. The events back in that chapter, huh? Alrighty then.
I remember these floating islands. Ah, there it is.
I'm amazed these are still here, but never mind me.
Nothing. Guess I wasted your time again.
What about that giant creature overhead?
It really was a long while ago, huh? Maybe there's nothing we can do.
Aye, this place was already in a sorry state way back when. Must have been blasted off to who knows where.
By the way, your friend, Triton, how did he die?
I don't know the why and wherefore, but it'd be about the time when a beastie swallowed him down in one gulp.
Are we about to see the beastie?
Oh no.
He was waving his arms, shouting, "Eat me!" He was a bit of a loon.
He must have been, to travel with you. Maybe one of those monsters bashed a screw loose.
This has been nothing but trouble for ye kids. If nothing turns up here, let's just call it quits, eh?
Wait, that's kind of sudden. You're okay with stopping after all this?
It ain't the searching that's the problem. I can do that whenever. I got a bit more time than ye all have.
Triton.
But you know, I have at least remembered my friend. It might be my lot in life to outlive everyone else, but he lives in my memories and in my heart. Ain't no way I'd throw away what he's left me. Of course, I forgot all about him until now, so I'm talking complete bilge.
Of course.
If you've finished being gloomy, we need to search every nook and cranny. There must be something we haven't seen.
You what? You were totally against all this.
Yeah, but now he's committed.
I just hate leaving a job half done.
Exactly.
Honestly, I couldn't care less about what he's searching for. And I don't mind if we never find it. But I just need to know either way.
Our words well spoken, Four Eyes. I'm much the same. Right then, let's give it one more shot.
Speaking of which,
What's this? Ha-ha! You're still alive, you wretched cur. Thought I'd taken care of you back then. This time I'll make sure you don't get away. Prepare to be outed!
alright, are we gonna have a bunch of AoE BS to deal with this time? Guess we'll find out. Alright, we're not doing a lot of damage to this thing. I might have to resort to chain attack shenanigans. Especially if someone can't pull aggro off. And this is why you give gets... Oh, yep, he's got AoE stuff. Well... Whoa! Okay then. Was it just because we were all grouped up, perhaps? Yeah, it could be. I guess that was the Fin of Fear from Senna. I haven't messed with her class since we started on this new battle, so... There we go. Ooh, I can work with that. Alright, let's set things up. Hiya! Now there's the damage I was hoping for. Wait, already again? Yeah, I'll take it. Get up! I'll take that. Do I want to hit the chain attack button just to prove a point? I'm going to hit the chain attack button just to prove a point. Alright, what have we got from Triton? Bit more of a risk than I want to take. See if we can set up break first. Not this time. Very well. Let's see. You also have Tri-Slash, so I think what we'll do... I'm not going to get a great chain attack out of this the way I'm going, but still. And of course resisted the break. Yeah, still solid damage to be fair. Ooh! I could work with that. Alright, so it's gotta be one of those. Alright, I think what we'll do. Ooh, that gave me more than I expected. I'll take it. And then... let's see what I can get off of this. Not bad, not bad. Looks like it would have been fine without using Uni, but that's okay. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Wait a minute, I messed up. No matter. May as well just let everyone get a hit in while I'm at it then. Since I didn't realize that Triton stuff came up. Well, I screwed that up. Alright. We'll just get as much damage down as we can and call it there. Pew pew, sucker. Oh yeah, here's the real reason. This way I can actually inflict burst, right? Clearly that's the reason for doing this. Down you go.
Going toe-to-toe with a big slugger like this, there ain't nothing finer.
Putting that aside, would this be our fabled pot? this thing was holding on to it.
Ah! That'll be it! It's gotta be!
Yeah? Is that really the pot? So, what have we got inside there?
Don't tell us you want to keep it secret after all we've been through.
Ah. Well, you see... What is this?
Don't look at me.
Oh, familiar smell. It's miso paste.
Miso?
That's random.
That's correct. Can add miso to meat, fishes, all sorts of vegetable. It's all-purpose flavoring.
Then, what? That's what we were busting our butts for?
Miso. Ah, that's right. Me and him, we...
Of course.
Hold on! I'll have you out!
No, Frank! Forget about me. Only the pot. Only the pot matters now.
What?
Are you out of your mind? You worked your behind off to make this miso stuff!
I'm sorry, my friend. This is it for me. But I put my whole being into that. I want you to take that perfect miso. You need to make the best dish ever!
The hell am I watching?
Oh!
Eh? I have questions.
Remember now. He and I, we journeyed to gather ingredients that would match this stuff. But when we finally arrived here, that blasted monster went and ate him. And he entrusted this to me. Idiot! How could I ever have forgotten something that damn well important? I get it. When I saw the Nopon lady cooking and thought something was missing from the food, that thing, it was miso. To think that, all these years and decades, my heart's been captive to a simple bean paste. Doesn't that sound stupid? Eh? I'm sorry about this, kiddies. This miso won't ever go off, even if centuries pass. If you behave, I'll treat ye to a little taste.
That make my nana incredibly happy. Looking forward to sampling legendary miso.
Is it even still good?
Hey, Noah.
What's up?
Did I punch him?
Gonna ask you again. Can I give him a real slug?
Just one.
What? You said yes?
I see some relations have changed.
You said yes? Okay then. Why would you say that? You know what? Never mind. Okay. Moving swiftly on. That was one thing I wanted to see too, but let's see. In keeping with what we've been doing throughout, I want to make sure that I'm making at least a modicum of progress on this every stream, since that, let's be honest, there might still be 11 Ascension quests left, but 3 of them, to my knowledge, require main story progress, so if I'm gonna have to progress the story anyway, I may as well slowly whittle away at this, especially since we've got, what, 2 pieces left, I think, at this point? So, there we are. Next one, do I want to go to Penthelas or Fornus? Yeah, we'll go to Fornus. Also, let's change things up a little bit. Alright, you can go back to being silly somewhere else, Triton. Let's, who do I want to bust? Who do I want to bring in for this? You know what, let's keep leaning into burst combos, why not?
You're in safe hands.
We've still got time. Well, actually, yeah, this'll work. I'll need to change Uni off before too long, but actually, wait, no, I won't because of upgrading Miyabi's class, right? Well, either way, shouldn't have to mess with that too much. So, go ahead and, let's see, it's Fornus, right? So one over yonder, huh? Okay. I think I went exploring that direction once. Truly the best booty is the tasty booty. Oh, jeez. Am I gonna get in trouble for saying that? Probably not. It's the internet, they don't care. Thoughts on Triton? He's a fan favorite. I only have one question, and that is just why. Well, more than one question, to be fair, but still, you get the point. Let's just move on.
Is this where the readout for the origin metal's coming from?
We'll find it. I dare say we're becoming old hands at this.
Indeed. Very strange. We could see reading of origin metal, but not anything that could fit Bill. The coordinate data does seem to be pointing us here. That means Mr. Salmon done goofed? It doesn't seem very likely. Well, not too likely at least. Is it possible that it could be buried underneath the surface? Oh, you've got to be joking. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to dig this whole place up. Who said it was below the surface? Dig the whole place up. Got it. Wait a minute. Green's cuticles, I'm gonna hate this. Wait, seriously? What? How much am I gonna have to do this? No pun sense is tingling. What's that mean? Good feelings say must be farther off. Is it located here though, really, Riku? Well then, let's trust Manana's intuition and try digging around here. Farther off, huh? Okay, so we'll try a further one. I mean, eventually you run out of earth mounds. There you are! What are you? Not origin metal, love. It not anywhere nearby. Manana feel it somewhere farther away. As Manana say, position shown on terminal is more distant now than before. Ha. Somehow more distance. Alright, dead center. Ha, nothing. Queen's knees, what a waste of time. Is there any other body part of the queen you know what, never mind. Manana can tell, it close. Real close. Have a gut feeling. So we're in the right area at least. Alright, on to the next spot. So it'll be one of the adjacent ones most likely. I'm gonna guess this one. Nothing, huh? Figures. But, and oh, yeah, of course. We know it's close, Manana. It would be useful if your intuition could draw us a map or something. So if it's still close... Although if it's as durable as we say, couldn't we just start blasting this area? Ah well. That's the fourth one. Not long now. So, Pentalus region next.
There were also a few Turkin feathers where the origin metal was buried.
So Turkin's buried it. Crafty little gits.
I'm surprised that they would think it valuable, but then again... Actually, wait, I haven't published the points where Turkin were being, well, Turkin in the Xenoblade 2 Let's Play yet. Actually, hang on. I'm curious now, when is... Actually, I should still have session info up from that. When is the... Should have been. And I'll just look it up real quick. I'm curious, when does Finch's Blade Quest show up in what I'm editing?
Every day's a training day.
Alright, I'm going into a menu, did not worry about that. Let's see, there it is. Okay. When is Finch's Blade Quest? Okay. Yeah, it's literally one of the last ones I'm doing for this. Oh god, let's see. Session 124, 77. Yeah, that's not going to be seen anytime soon. I'll be editing it soon, but... Yeah. It's gonna be a while before you guys see that one. To give you some context, that's, what, number 77 on my list of Let's Play sessions, and editing-wise, I've just wrapped up 45. Which is the rematch, well, all of the story points up to the World Tree. So, yeah. Okay, that was the other thing on the docket. Let's see. Let me get this out of here. Alright, next piece of origin metal taken care of. Alright, so. I did say returning to the sea, so let's continue on that train. I want this one, because there are some collectibles that I can use for the, well, for the Collectopedia cards. That'd be a hell of a lot easier to get from that Pharaonis husk we've yet to claim than it would if I were just to wander aimlessly through Erythia's sea. And your troopers has begun posting, well, doing silliness, while saying silliness about Finch now. Excellent. Turkin are smarter than we give them credit. Yes, but they're still dumb. Alright, just need to find out the path. Well, just need to follow the path we carved out. Should be able to manage it with what we have in play, and at the level we're currently at, so we'll see how it goes, right?
Oh.
While ignoring that again, because I like living.
Opportunity's too good to pass up. I say we retrieve it.
Or I could just focus on my objective.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Yeah, I'm ignoring you.
I've gotta keep their attention.
It is fine, Senna. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Alright, so what are we dealing with monster-wise? 63, huh? Alright, this will be probably the most important test to see if we can actually take this, get its attention.
We're not playing games here.
Come here, I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Variable. You can try it.
If we can take this, we should be able to take everything else without too much issue. Good. Ooh. A bomb. How is Gondor taking all the damage? What are you doing?
Bring a raises. Shuffle. Ring.
Hey, I was about to get aggro off. You jerk.
You got another thing coming.
Why are you taking so much aggro now, Gondor? You know what? I don't even want to know. Alright. Oh, thank you, Mio. Alright, looks like we'll be able to take this then. Cool. Wait, what was that? I can always check later if I care enough. Alright. So if that's the worst that we have to deal with, it looks like we'll be able to clear this out without too much issue.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
What, do we want to try taking on more at once? That is an option.
Let's play this smart.
Yeah, call the shots for us.
Smart? What's that? Why do that when we can just murder? And pretend like we know what we're doing. This is like the SpongeBob and Xenoblade, huh? I'd say the Patrick, if we were talking about, if we're speaking in those terms. Ooh. Anything good? Yeah, we'll find out later. This is where I find out I need that tough Hawks belt for something. I do not reserve death set for a rainy day enough, it would seem. More than one character was ready to take advantage of the days. Ah, damn. Oh, and of course I'm not ready to hit the smash button the moment I need it. Luckily, Senna is ready.
Noah, I believe in you.
Cool. Alright, that's one down.
Everyone healed up? No complaints?
No complaints for the moment, anyway. Huh, didn't know you could inflict wounds.
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Okay, that's another one down.
Shall we deal with this?
Now another Aspar to kill. Let's see. Anything important I need to worry about in chat while this is all going on? Do a Shearer next week if not today? Yeah, it's probably not going to be enough time for a Shearer looking at what I've got planned for today. Let's see. Thoughts on Gondor? A bit abrasive for my liking, but I see where the... But not terrible from a character design idea.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
I'll have to see what her Ascension quest has to say for itself before I say anything more definitive than that.
Don't trip on your
But while you're
laces,
facing
yeah?
away, die! See anything else? Good for the good as always. See, Shania and Gondor are divisive characters. I can see that. Because I can see where they're coming from on Shania, because it is very much a situation where, hey, in theory we should be well, any character we're working with should, in theory, well, let me put it this way. There's a lot of moral gray when it comes to when you learn why Shania broke away. And that can all lead to all sorts of curious questions of, okay, does that excuse it? Which, probably not. And what do we say about someone like Gondor, where all that ribbing may have been her way of trying to be helpful, but at the same time it also drove her away. So, how much culpability does Gondor have for this, or should she have any? So, there are certainly questions to be asked. Well, there's a lot of interesting conversations that can be had around Shania and Gondor, at least from what I've seen thus far. We'll have to see if they do anything more with it once we get to Gondor's Ascension quest, though it may be a while before we see to that, since that I don't think we even have... Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure hers and Sagiri's are still treated as unknowns right now, right? Yep. Still treated as unknowns, so it'll be a while before I can say anything more definitive than that.
And we will show no mercy.
I'll watch your back.
Yeah. So, interesting character studies. I'll be curious to see if there's anything more to be added. At least before we get further along. Things a bit loud? Unsurprising. Let me knock it down to -8 since we're mostly in combat right now. Rude!
I'll get you ship-shape in no time. Ah, give me a break. We all work hard for that.
Did we now? And some of us worked harder than others, clearly.
I know, I'll rein myself in.
No, you won't. Gundur is a very polite and respectful character, a true role model. Yes, and I'm the King of England. Ooh. And because I've got Gondor here. Hiya! Alright, not much left now.
We're
Cool.
unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Very nice. Alrighty, now that that's seen too, let's get up there. So,
Let's
what
use
did I
this.
have in mind after this? Alright. I wanted to see to that Ascension quest next. Cool.
Could you help me out here?
On it.
Here we go.
There we go. And we're done. Cool.
Well, we're here now. How about a rest?
Alrighty, and that gives us a point in the caravan as well.
Should take good care of that.
Anything good? Oh, actually, how am I doing as far as... Okay, I'll need to throw some silver Nopon coins around, but that's okay.
Something so valuable.
Actually, may as well do that now. Okay. Well, I may as well use the Nopon coins to just make sure that I've... Well, actually, yeah, given the circumstances, it'll likely be...
Gotta keep you guys safe.
Whoops.
You line 'em up.
Wait, what did I
I'll
have you?
line 'em
Oh, yeah,
up,
soul
I'll
hammer,
knock
right?
'em down.
Cool. Didn't mess with anything. I may as well ensure, since that it'll likely be cheaper to do this than to try and upgrade you all the way, right?
So I gotta whack 'em. I'll keep you safe and snug.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. So we can at least use the silver Nopon coins to try and take the edge off, right? Alright, that should suffice. So, what's new here? Who this? Hey, no need for violence, alright? We aren't your enemies. Temtem is expert in Path of Warrior, can easily fend off attackers with martial ways. Clearly. I'm sure you can, but we're here to help Shilshil make some register thing? Oh, Temtem see? Friends were close to feeling power of secret death move of Temtem, but have stone. Temtem see 100 weak points in your defense, like Mimo, so be careful. Thanks for the advice, mate. Aha. Esteemed friends have become subject of much fervent gossip among caravans. Hearsay tell of incredible exploits, like smashing of colony flame clock and making work old broke Faranis. His big lesson for Temtem, namely not to judge book by cover. I'm sure. Alrighty, now I've got the fabricator to tap into if I need it. Okay, what was next on the list? Actually, for this one, I don't even have to change up my formation. I just have to bring in a different class.
Riku and Manana take care of it.
Alrighty, now that I've done that, in theory, their quest shows up by just bringing them to Cadenzia. So, let's find out.
Hey, look at those Nopon.
And that was easy.
They look like Nopon traders.
What are they dancing out there for?
Shall we ask?
Besides the fact that they're Nopon.
Hey, you.
muggins? What's all this dancing about then? Sometimes Nopon just want to dance. Is there law against?
Yes. Common decency. I'm joking.
Already ate dinner?
You dance after eating? That's pretty unusual.
Not even slightly unusual. What silly maniac dance while eating?
Okay, I mean, yes, but...
Nobody said anything about that.
Okay, anyway, so why were you dancing?
Because just ate dinner with legendary Tim Papa. Never have Self Fifi been this happy. So glad to come on journey.
Legendary Tempapa. What makes him a legend?
Nah, nah. Did friends say Tim Papa? Tim Papa is real!
The Tim Papa is real! I'm sorry, I had to make that joke.
Is he famous?
He very famous! Does cooking so tasty it make face melt! Legend among Nopon!
Uh-huh.
He's really that good.
Good is gross understate. Manana want to meet Tim Papa so bad!
I now see the purpose of this quest. Are we gonna go on a wild goose chase to find this Nopon?
He here till just now. Chase after and you catch him.
Manana must go! Date with Destiny's apprentice!
Clearly, yeah, that's gonna be the reason.
Wow, he even takes apprentices. Selfifi saw him go in direction of Daedalile, so go there to meet him.
This best news of Manana's life! Manana going to become apprentice!
Is worth shot.
We're just gonna go along with this.
I doubt we can simply pretend none of this just happened.
Guess not.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to stop them anyway, so off we go. Culinary repertoire, then. Kinda surprised Riku was going along with it, but...
It's all a bit over my head, but sure, let's do it.
Alright, let's switch back to... Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay. Actually, if it's all the way over there, would it be faster to fast travel? Actually, yes, I'm almost certain of that. Oh, definitely. Alright, let's... Wait a minute, that same spot? Oh boy. Actually, am I even at a level where I should be taking this on? Oh yeah, we're fine. If anything, I should knock it onto hard mode.
They've really gone and done it now.
Alright. Frame rates? Would you be so kind as to chill? Actually, would it be faster to... Actually, yeah, it probably would be faster to go up to that fast travel point, wouldn't it? Should be quick anyway. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Something so valuable here.
See if that ends up being useful for anything. Chew!
We're sliding down.
What kind of trouble are we gonna get ourselves up to this time? Given the kind of monsters we find through here. Chew!
Where's Tim Papa supposed to be? Manana filled with great expect!
Which means you're gonna be filled with great disappointment in about 5 seconds.
Me! Stop that!
Oh, over there! Monsters have cornered someone.
Let's go help.
Off we go. Alrighty. Should be relatively easy pickings given the circumstances. If anything, I should turn it up to hard mode. Maybe I'll save that for once we get into... I think I'll save any hard mode stuff for once we've gotten through the game once. Then any lingering quests can be seen to on that mode. Hiya! There's one down. Kill. Oh, hello. Still getting murked, huh? Unsurprising, I suppose. Oh, good, they still got a boost. Nice. down you go.
Oh,
Still alive there, mate?
are you ones who helped me?
That's right! Manana and friends come to rescue!
Oh, today is good day for meeting Nopon. Well, now it's time to go home.
Now it's time to wait.
What?
Manana has requests to make of Tempapa. Please take Manana as apprentice.
Well, thank you for help, but I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why? Is it against personal doctrine to take apprentice?
I not need disciple, that all. But there another thing. Use precious tool of trade for walloping, that's simply inexcusable.
Well,
Pot is for cooking, not bashing. Tempapa cannot teach people who disrespect tools in such manner. In any way, Nopon who's so influenced by humans is not good thing.
That's unnecessary.
Why you two travel with humans? Nopon? No, that irrelevant. But Nopon have always lived at distance from humans.
as far as you know anyway, but never mind me.
So those are reasons why I not teach you.
Manana, understand?
I don't.
The spark is with this guy. What do you say to that?
Wait,
What now?
you say those things after you eat cooking of Manana. You tell by taste if Manana respect her tools or not.
Riku!
You're actually standing up for her? What is this?
You can at least do that, right? You can't be in that much of a hurry.
I accept. Seem like I have no choice. As thanks for helping Tempapa, I go along.
It's a done deal.
Manana is possible?
Manana can! Manana will not waste this chance!
Alrighty then.
Good to add more names.
Oh, we're gonna just launch right into it, huh? Okay. So, what you cook for me? And then I have just the thing.
Now, what was it we needed?
This is the more complicated one, so I would guess that this is the one that I should go for.
And finish!
What this?
This pride and joy of Manana! Please to feast eyes on it! Cerise Caprice Aqua Pazza!
This certainly something.
Eat while still hot!
Yes.
Gonna sound posh through it all, huh?
How is Manana as cook?
Well, did he not agree with you?
Oh no! Is Manana a terrible cook?
Come with Tempapa.
Where are you going?
Good question.
We want to hear impressions of Manana's cooking.
No more yak-yakking, just follow.
I'm not hearing a denial, so you're probably fine, but...
Where is he taking us?
away from here.
I'm not quite sure, but happy to blindly follow.
Also,
Leave it
just
to
in
me.
case,
I'll handle this.
yeah. Let's stay on someone who's more tanky just in case I need to survive some bullshit.
Riku not like look of that enemy.
Agreed. At least the game's being considerate and not asking me to go right next to it. I'm so kind of surprised it's not triggering against us. I'm not going to complain, but I am surprised. Shut. Wait, how long has that been there? How did I miss this the first time around? Eh?
Here is House of Tempapa.
This is more like a hidey hole than a house.
Correct. Lopon must live far from humans.
Are you sure you don't mind bringing us here?
Well, it's not good, but when this finish, I move house.
Eh?
I bring friends here to say thankings for meal. Cooking of Manana is not bad.
Probably the best you're gonna get out of him.
Oh, really?
But it also not good.
See,
So, it was bad.
It not tasty?
Taste was not bad, but that all. The problem is cooking utensils and making best use of cooking utensils.
Making best of utensils? But food of Manana should already be scrummy.
Adequate scrummage, not great.
heh.
Not great.
Correct. Damn Papa cannot allow food that is not great.
How can Manana become great? Please teach.
It's something that cannot be taught. Except, can Papa have lists of things that friends ought to fetch him?
And then chat's giving me grief about missing something highly visible a while back. Okay, calm down, boys.
So now we're going shopping?
And these things will make Manana's cooking even better.
Well, first go to see Samon and get particular thing.
We're talking to Samon some more? Oh boy.
You know Mr. Salmon?
Correct. Item is written on this paper. Samon will understand.
Manana and friends go obtain.
The other things can be collected. The findings should be.
Yes, understood. Riku and friends find things for Tempapa.
This feels like a snake oil salesman.
I've got questions, but if this makes dinner taste even better, there's no way I'm gonna pass up the chance.
It cannot be denied that Manana's cooking has been indispensable thus far.
Okay, then let's go and pay Mr. Salmon a visit.
I feel like I'm about to be sold a pyramid scheme. Well, the quest says we go talk to Mr. Salmon. Where's he hiding? Where is he hiding right now? Wait, I actually have to...
Many thankings
Wait a
in
minute.
advance for collection of ingredients.
Oh, I have to go to the city, huh?
No use whinging. Let's get to it.
Alright then. To the city. Alright, there's where Salmon is hiding. Very well. At some point I'll figure out what that quest marker's for. Okay. Joe! Oh, hello. Oh, Ray. How are you doing? Sorry about all that. We cooperated you to address a city problem. It wasn't your business. Hey, don't sweat it. We're friends, right? Huh. Maybe so. You actually conceded that point? Who are you and what have you done with Gray?
Why everyone come here together?
Riku and friends have request.
Also, who am I hearing play? That's not Miyabi, is it?
What is it?
A certain Noppon asked us to give this to you.
Right now it's busy time, even if give paper. Someone not sure what friends it's...
What? What is it?
You make this Tempapa?
Yes! It's Tempapa who asked us to do favor.
How'd you meet with him? He's unbelievable.
Is Tempapa a friend of yours?
Friend? That guy? Meh. There's nothing gained by such conversation.
Oh?
He tell us to fetch certain item. Can you provide item?
As usual, he used Noppon for errand. Rude. Why friends do this?
He make Manana apprentice in return.
Apprentice? What nonsense you thinking?
Tempapa legendary Sheffy-pon. It also precious ambition of Manana.
Sheffy-pon? He becomes Sheffy-pon when Samon not looking?
Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Huh? You didn't know?
He always show up out of blue to trade weird stuff. Recently, he not show up at all. Samon thought he most likely dead in ditch somewhere. So, This what Ten Papa want. Take and get gone.
Oh, thanks.
Alrighty then.
Tell Ten Papa this thing from me. It not kill Ten Papa to bring things salmon like every once in while.
We tell him.
And tell him to bring back hard iron he take 2 years ago. And Salmon's still waiting for payment for use of anvil.
Meh. How many things you want us to tell?
He should just start running him down, apparently. I mean, if there's already precedent for running stuff down, may as well go all out, right? Hello. Miyabi's cooking was really top drawer and tasty stuff, I don't mind saying. When she first got here, we'd cook together sometimes, though I felt uneasy about letting her handle knives at first, you know? It was a little like I was watching my own daughter standing there in the spotlight. Honestly, it brought a tear to my eye. She told me she'd make something once she advanced her cooking know-how. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of delicious treats she'll serve up to me. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see. So. Very specific stuff required for that one. Nothing on the horizon for where to go. Do I consult the internet or do I leave this quest for later? Although that looks like a monster part more so than anything else. So there's probably a specific monster. Yeah, it probably requires a specific... Bust out the internet. Let's see, what do I need for these guys? Okay. I don't need to see chat at the moment. They're probably just giving me grief over doing this anyway. Alright. Where do I find that? Oh, hang on, I just got that for Honest Husk. May as well go back to there real quick to get what I need then. Okay, sandbar for Honest Husk. Alright, if that gives me what I need there. And then the other thing was... Well, I can look that up once that we get further along. Well, once the menu's back up, more to the point. See, what's Chapin up to? Oh, Gilgamesh is trying to tell me how to get... how to get the Ascension quest for Gondor figured out? Later. If I need to know, I'll look it up myself. Alright, that got me what I need. Look at it. Oh, cool. Alright, now acid-resistant armor shell. That seems oddly specific. Oh. There we go. Now where do I find you at? Find them. Okay. That'd be easier to put this into different. Well, let's see.
Every day's a training day.
Easiest way to find them. Well, if I'm already having to do...
Just fix this.
I'll leave this for later. Alright. I wonder if they'll make a distinction on what specifically I need on that step. Alright. Now, if it requires me to go monster hunting, I think it makes more sense to do that offline. Okay. So, I will mark that on my to-do before we jump into the next stream. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like those might be a bit fun to hunt down, so I will deal with that offline, where I don't have to necessarily think it's too interesting. So, we will wrap this up later then. Alright, I'll keep that at the top of the docket so I know to deal with that. And, since we've got time, may as well keep making the rounds through all the colonies. So, next one I wanted to stop by on the list was Iota. Been a while since we had just focused more explicitly on the colonies, but you know what? Go ask around, see what people are up to. And while I'm here, I may as well get what's required for Alexandria's Ascension quest started up. Because I'm pretty sure for this one I have to complete a specific quest, right? Let's see. Alexandria, complete scant supplies. And I know I've already got one quest for her already. Well, at least from Iota. So I may as well resolve the Iota quest and then see to that. I know I saw some... There we are. Oh yeah. Colony Iota puts a lot of energy into food and medical care. It was one of Dame Alex's initiatives. Very sensible, as staying fit and healthy is vital for keeping up morale. I'm doing all I can to make sure our troops are in top condition. One of the lieutenant's many important duties. Alright, so the usual there. A whole lot of people to talk to around here. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised by that, but still. I'm assuming Alexandria's just over here? Yep. We need commentary from her. So we just have a quest resolution to see to over this way. Before I do that, though, may as well grab this.
Come on, don't fail me
This
now.
has gotta be worth a bunch.
Nice, fine.
Harvest Day voting's normally very impartial. We select deserving troops through a general survey of opinion. Except this time, I heard Sequoia was the one who pushed for me. She won't come up and tell it to you directly. She likes showering people with praise from afar. That's just the sort of person she is. She can be a bit stern sometimes, sure, but I actually really respect her.
Some relationships changed.
Alrighty then. Alright, so remind me what this quest was for? Ah, right. That's what's meant by bugs. For a second I thought we'd have to go hunting... Well, let's see. If memory serves, there was another quest that I had gotten in relation to this, so... Ah, right. This one probably makes the most sense to see to next then. And if that doesn't uncover what we're looking for, we can go elsewhere.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Alright, just over that way, huh? Hang on, where does she want us to go? Up with a specific character. Over in that direction somewhere? I'm trying to think of... Huh. Well, I guess we'll spawn in here and see if we can get a better vantage point. Well, I'm not sure what this is going to entail, but may as well attend to it, since we'll likely have to anyway, for the sake of unlocking the Ascension quest. Gives us an excuse to wander around a bit more through here, right? Also, I think offline I'll have to go digging through here, see if there's anything more value in those piles. Probably not anything too substantial, but still. Anything else to worry about? Let's see, Gilgamesh spamming the Ascension quest requirements for Gondor, which I'm going to ignore. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I'm sure I will run into it eventually. If it reaches the point where I have to look it up, I'll take care of that. Is there just a skip in the music, or it might just be the system monitor being weird? It looks fine on OBS's side, though. Oh, hang on, container. So, what lies within?
Come on, don't fail me now.
This'll fetch a high price.
Oh yeah, it keeps auto-selling the pure gemstones because I'm not using them for anything. I suppose there are worse things. At least it will auto-sell them.
Never seen this place before.
Huh, useful. Alrighty then. Meanwhile...
I guess this is fate too, huh?
So...
He looks angry. Is he angry?
He's just not very expressive is all. Still cute though, just like an Arden. A new location.
I forgot how eccentric you were. So, what's up? Okay. Is he mad at us? Rise up, let's chat. You're scaring Senna. Sorry, not a talker. Oh, I see. Beware the monsters. The monsters? The storehouse is a little way out from here, so a little infestation is to be expected. It's hard to find, and the monsters stay on guard duties. You could say they're the perfect anti-theft device. Risky business. Right, I see. Well, be careful. Ask Shell. And Dame Alex? Yes? Be nice. I'm nice. You don't have to tell me. Don't bother yourself with me. Come on then, let's get moving. Why do I feel like I'm being strung along?
Relationships changed.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Still, given the circumstances, I doubt there's anything that would seriously threaten us.
Riser, eh? I don't get how a guy can be so calm.
He's already in his 10th term. And he looks more like an Arden by the day.
I have questions. Okay, hang on, where's the... Oh, I see. That's just the lower level at this point, huh? They'll probably give me a landmark so that I can see better through here, but technically they already gave me one. Branching pathways, huh? Okay. So there's a couple different ways I might be able to go to find what I'm looking for, right? Alright, we'll see how it plays out.
Let's top up on ether.
Good thing we found this.
So is this the way forward? Doesn't look it. Unless it all loops back around, which is a possibility to be fair. At some point I'll need to just have a stream where I just explicitly go around exploring every nook and cranny. Or I'll need to make a lot of time for it offline. Either one would work, I suppose. May as well just keep going left until I eventually find what I'm looking for, although for all I know there's a unique monster down here.
Is that what I think it is?
Well, there's certainly a container over that way. Anything good?
What you got for me?
More pure gemstones, huh? Given the monster strength, I suppose that makes sense. Oh, is this just gonna loop back around? Looks like it does. Yep, it does. It'll eventually, presumably, be fully revealed once that I find every landmark, so no sense worrying too much about that. Guess then, it looks like this is the way forward? Guess we'll see. Let's see. How much time do I have left? Probably won't be able to get to Alexandria's Ascension quest, though I may be able to complete the steps required to unlock it. It is a weekday, so I can't stay as late. Gonna be a direct contrast to how late I stayed up last time around.
Never seen this place before.
Hello. I guess those are the monsters that Alexandria was referring to. More so than everything else, I suppose. So just over this way, huh?
Something so valuable here.
I see our target. That's the storehouse.
I see. It's well protected all the way down here.
Why set it up all the way down here, then?
Never been here before.
So this is the storehouse. Queen's flapping wings. All this stuff is yours? Yep, and we're not at full capacity. Let me introduce you. This is Chell, our storehouse manager extraordinaire. So, Chell, everything should be as previously discussed. As of now, our friends here are on resource distribution. Fine with me. It needs to be done. And the more surveillance, the better. Who's surveilling who? All of you surveilling me, of course. When you're living under the flame clock, your allies and enemies are clear. Whoever you can get the fire from is your enemy, simple as that. But we can't live by those rules anymore. Enemies and allies. They change depending on you yourself. That's the difficulty, isn't it? Forcing conflict is just one effect of the flame clock. Couldn't we also say that the flame clocks controlled our behavior? That's it. The time's ripe for traitors to emerge, so it's dangerous for any one person to hold too much power. Do you doubt your own comrades that much? Of course I don't doubt them. I know they can get whatever job done. We're all pretty brilliant here. So the only thing that counts in your eyes is ability? Let me ask you then. Would you trust some researcher sat at their desk all day with some manual labor? Would you put a soldier who couldn't pilot a bathtub in the cockpit of Elevenus? Personal skill is what counts in tactics. As long as you believe in that, that's enough. Does anyone disagree? Alexandria, she's a right pain, isn't she? Give it a rest, Shell. But I think it's a wise assessment. No one knows how things are going to change. Keep an eye on me or not, I'm with Dame Alex, that's all. You really care for Alexandria, don't you? I do, a lot. But I'm 10th term, not got much time left. And Dame Alex needs allies more than anything. Please be good to her. You shouldn't talk like that. About what time you have left? I suppose you're right. Didn't mean to talk for this long. Anyway, about Colony 4's resources. First, just got to do this. What was that? You've got access rights to the goods. You could think of it as unlocking a new function of the Collectopedia cards. You really packed it with features, didn't you? It's nice to see you surprised. This isn't surprise, it's shock. It's pretty user-friendly. Just name the commander of the colony you want to send to. Then just pick your supplies and done. The Colony 4's commander... No need to worry. It's all been arranged with Bolearis, the acting commander. You can use his name in this instance. It's easier to pick it up by doing, to be honest. Give it a go. Alrighty then.
Some relationships changed.
Here we are.
Great! It's done.
Alrighty. And while I'm here...
Guess it was worth the effort.
Yep, everything went through no problem. You've got the authority over about half the resources in this room. How you divvy it up is absolutely up to you. We're trusting you to distribute it according to the common good. The common what now? To each colony according to its needs, innit? If we scratch their backs, they'll scratch ours in future. It's like an investment that'll pay dividends to us later. Alrighty then. We may have some breathing space at the moment, but the supplies we've got laid away have their limits, of course. We won't be able to distribute them to all of the colonies. Please, think carefully about how you're going to use them. Don't overthink it though, just share them with the colonies that you think would need them the most. Alrighty then.
Can't stop hustling now, can we?
Okay. Has that taken care of? So... is there anything else I want to worry about back at... let's see, that... well, let me remind myself specifically what I need to do for Alexandria. Let's at least uncover it if we can. Scan supplies, huh? So, presumably I have to run things down in order for that to work, right? Okay. Okay, so we've got about 15 to work with. Let's see, each list is about 10. Given my understanding of things, Colony Mu is probably the one in most desperate need. Though, yeah, with Ashira right next to... well, actually, with Ashira right next to Kevet's castle, I'm not sure how that sets things up for her. Well, I suppose I can always knock out some of the other quests around. Let's see. Alright, that's related to Colony 9. Let's see, where was it? Let's see, this was another one. Alright, that's relating to Colony Lambda. I may as well knock out this one then. Oh, was there? I thought there was another one. Ah, here we are. Although... I get the feeling I'll need to eventually complete all of these, but I suppose I can knock out this one for now. Since this one is, well, should be easier to deal with. I can pilot a bathtub, give me aloofness? Oh boy. You should set the map to your quick menu buttons.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
If I remember. Livia Lord Imperial... wait, what's this? What are you mumbling there? Sounds like names of some monsters. Verily, those are the names of the fiercest and most formidable fiends that roam with impunity somewhere within our world. If one were to fell them, they'd surely be known as the most formidable of Ionios. Perhaps you'll take the challenge. That's random. For now. Oh, more from you? Senna, your big thing is strength training, do I have that right? You okay there, Yoni? Huh? How'd you know? It was the Collectopedia cards. I checked out your history, and saw a lot of requests to do with muscle training and stuff. What, it even logged stuff like that? Talk about an invasion of privacy. Intelligence is the foundation of war, after all. You get what the big deal is with the Collectopedia cards now? Alright. Calm down, Yoni. Thank you. A Collectopedia card bug? Oh, is this about the comment text? Do you know why it's happening? Interference caused by black fog. Still just a theory, though. I assure you, the tool itself is bug-free, and I'm happy to have a word with anyone who... Really? Ew, touchy subject, eh? Do you keep getting repeated requests from someone called Sif? It's starting to drive me up the wall. We heard you the first time. Waste of everybody's time and effort. Yes, spamming messages seems like a surefire way to tick folks off. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they don't need to get the thing they've requested. Maybe what they want for is the requested best itself to be seen. Ah. What they've asked for can be found throughout the tunnels, no bother. A black fog's just rolled in around that area too, which means... Sparks, something's happened in the tunnels? Can't say for sure, but it certainly looks like something's going on. Thank you for telling us. We'll check it out.
Some relationships changed.
Back to Quarry Road, huh? Alrighty, let's move. Same location as before? Oh, Penthelis. Alright. Actually. Over this way, got it. You're Lambda, huh? Alrighty. So, just down this way.
Gotta watch where we're going.
How long has it been like this? Regardless, we can't just leave it like this. Let's at least get this rock out of the way. Alright, that's easy enough.
Here we go.
I'm with you.
Of course, Senna does it one-handed.
Hey, there's someone there.
We can expect an interesting story.
I'm saved! I was sure I was done for when I couldn't get any comms out. All's well that ends well. Some black fog sprung up nearby. That's why you were having communication issues. Yeah, it came out all scrambled, right? So much for the coded message. That's what the Collectopedia card request was? It was a pretty big gamble. I didn't know if anyone would crack it. If I couldn't use words, I thought I'd at least try to hint at the location. Sequoia guessed right then. Sequoia? A captain from Colony Iota. She's the one who figured out that something fishy might be at play here. Oh, then please thank her. We'll pass on the message. I'm going to get back to my colony now. Thank you so much.
Now we just got to report to Sequoia and we're done. Now we just got to report to Sequoia and we're done.
Anything more than that?
I'd never even thought of using Collectopedia cards like that. I just hope nothing bad comes of it.
Guess we'll see. Now that you've said that, we're planting flags everywhere, but never mind me. So what was this? Oh yeah.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Not yet, not yet. Calm down. Joe. A cave-in? And that ridiculous request was a distress signal. Yes, we were also asked to thank you. And Sequoia, thank you for working it out. I didn't do anything. You're the ones who did the heroic deeds. Calm down, Yoni. You know, for him to work out that way of using the system, that's actually showing a bit of intellect. If he was stupid, he'd be dead now. Wait, did you just... Yeah, that was a compliment. Don't get used to it. Well, thanks for the report. Case closed. Well.
Some relationships changed.
Anything more? Collectopedia cards have a built-in feature that marks the location of the issuer. It was smart of Sif to flip that on its head. But there's still one person who's not so keen on the whole thing. Yeah? Someone else? That would be Philly. He actively avoids accessing the system because it knows your location. I actually have no idea what he's doing with himself right now. He hasn't been in contact even once. It's driving me crazy. I'm sure.
Some relationships changed.
Alrighty. So anything more around the colony? The time of reckoning. It's near. Leave the colony to me. I've made peace with my fate. Take care of Dame Alex. Alrighty then. So that way. Actually, that's probably related to the other quest, right? Now remind me, what was the quest called that we needed for this one? Scant supplies. I'm assuming we don't have that one yet. Well, we have surplus supply. Because I'm pretty sure this is the only other Colony Iota quest we have right now. Unless we want to just throw resources around with the Collectopedia card all day. We probably need the supplies more than anybody else. That leaves very little opportunity for the rest, huh? I have no idea how important this will end up being, but I suppose time will tell. These two are already collaborating with a bunch of colonies at this point, but... well, couldn't hurt.
Guess it was worth the effort. Colony relations got updated.
Wonder if that'll have any effect on things. We'll see.
Colony relations got updated.
Alright, real quick then. May as well take care of... let's see. May as well take care of this one while we're around. If this doesn't unlock what we're looking for, then... may as well call it there regardless. So, knock this quest out and then be on our way.
What kind of place is this?
Anything interesting?
We should be able to use some of this.
And there's one of the supply drops. Why is the container locked? How do I keep getting that? What? This isn't the first time I've gotten this either. Why don't I... that's the second time now I've gotten that for a supply drop.
Big responsibility.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
That's odd. Hang on. Am I missing something?
Right, what have we got around here?
Oh, it might be an issue with needing to kill the things around it? Alright.
Call this practice.
Well, this won't be any trouble.
Make this quick.
This will bait both of them into attacking us. Oh, yeah. I must need to just take these guys out and then be on our way. Alright, cool. That makes things simple. Hopefully this will be useful for something. Oh, one more? There we go.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Alright, now am I allowed access?
Girl with the gall.
Cool. Okay,
Tyler,
got it.
can you take that side?
This all right?
Guess it's not something I would have thought about
This would be our
before
target.
then, since that I
Be sure to tuck
usually
it
at
away
a bit
safely.
about the right level. Relatively speaking. Alright, now that that's sorted.
What a trophy we found.
Yeah. Guess we'll collect stuff while we're on our way. Okay. Let's see. Anything to worry about? Actually, I wonder if I can even survive if I drop down like this. Huh. Honestly, kind of surprised I did survive. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, but that. Besides a frame drop, we're at 20% of our remaining stock. Ooh, I think I triggered it. How are we getting through resources so quickly? We need to hurry up with the resupply. Our allied troops are in a tough spot right now. I think I found what I'm looking for. We may as well complete this thread just to get it sorted, but still. Right, I think we're good here. Satisfied that we're good as we say now, Scruff? I have a name. Take care of the commander, Tyon. Afraid I won't be able to grace you with my presence anymore. Your time's up? I did think it was odd. It's not just about the time you've got left. You mean to leave, don't you? Yeesh, you're just too perceptive, Commander. You got me. What? I hadn't heard anything about this. Yeah, I just made up my mind. Figured I'd try Colony 30, but there's never a dull moment with all those Nopon around. I like to party like a pawn at least once before I go. Okay then. Thanks for the inspiration, Mio. Is this such a good idea? If you leave now, it means goodbye, once and for all. But you're going to leave anyway. Look, Colony Iota is fantastic. Really. You value and reward hard work. But you know what? Maybe I'm the person who should judge the value of my life. Well, calling me speechless. You'll be okay, Lexi. I know it'll be tough without me, but you'll survive. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is that a wage off for you? Be honest now. I've always suspected, but now I know for certain. Our captain is an imbecile. Ouch. That cuts deep, man. Not that you're wrong. I'll take over your duties. You go ahead and live out your days the way you want to. Keep smiling to the end. Haha. Yeah, I think I can manage that, mate. Well, I'm going to head off before things get depressing. Take care. Alrighty then. Thank you, Feely, for everything. And of course it had to be raining while all this is going on. Cool.
So that's the state of affairs.
Oh, get more. I don't suppose you've seen Salazar around anywhere, have you? She's a bit weird, talks a bit funny. Doesn't ring a bell? Has something happened to her? She's kind of after you. Sorry, no, sorry, explain. Right, let me start from the beginning. The colony set up a research team to look into energy. One of the researchers is Salazar, who's become aware of your particular power. She's talking about building some kind of Ouroboros cylinder to get that energy into usable form. Sounds useful. And it sounds like she's decided we'll make good test subjects. Sounds dangerous. It does seem quite dangerous, yeah. She's not a bad person, she's just very pushy when it comes to this sort of thing. My advice to you is to give the research lab a wide berth, just to be safe. Thanks for the warning. We'll keep it in mind. Okay then. What else are you up to? Agnes Castle is liberated, at last. We've cleared away the old and the fresh buds of the new are poking up through the soil. That's what it feels like. The new era that Dame Alex had dreamed of is just around the corner. Yeah, I suppose it would be easier to get supplies now, wouldn't it? Assuming Agnes Castle is able to supply. Given that their, well, forced labor force is no longer around, but even so.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty.
Not that we need to worry about that this time. Okay, let's make sure I understand if I've found the correct thing.
Let's consider what we know.
Pulling Iota's storehouse is going to be in trouble pretty soon. Indeed, more people rely on the resources than ever, and we're burning through them rapidly. Do you think we've given out too much? I think that even without that, they need to start considering what they'll do the next time a resupply doesn't arrive on schedule. You don't have to worry about it. I'm the one who asked you to do this. And it's not the first time we've been short on supplies. You can't afford to be so glib. If it's causing a strain in the colony, you should re-examine your procedures. We can help out with some short-term resupply runs. It's the least we can do after all the talking we've been doing. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. As you know, the storehouse is Chell's domain. Let's talk to her first. She's probably already got some ideas, and if you work together, you can be more efficient. Alright, that's what I was looking for. As we'll talk about this one while I'm here. What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us, exactly? What, are you scared? Well, but what if they catch us? What would they do? Then don't get caught. You know who the enemy is. The researcher was called Salazar, wasn't she? According to Caspar, she seems to spend most of her time at the research lab, close by the northern gate. If the rumors are anything to go by, nothing good will come of associating with her. I suggest we adopt a policy of active avoidance. Makes sense. I'd rather not end up a test subject either. Let's do what we can to stay far away from Colony Iota's northern gate. Why do I get the feeling that's gonna pose difficult long term?
That was refreshing.
That was stilted. Oh well, complain about that later. Okay. Presumably, I just have to go down into the
We have
hollow.
a fair amount of topographic data.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to take some time till it arrives. I thought it might. We'll just have to stretch the shortfall out through the rationing. So that... if it low on supplies, we can help. If we all work together, we'll get it done in no time. All of you. They're concerned that we've grown too accustomed to throwing supplies around. This friendly young man wanted to do anything he can to help. Don't misrepresent me. I just want to improve the efficiency of... Once you saw improvement was needed, you wanted to help. Yes? Well, I suppose, but... Then we agreed. Such a kind person. I can tell you're the sort of person who takes on a lot, always shouldering the burdens of others. Please stop. This is something you're already prepared for, though, isn't it? Would you bring us up to speed in the situation? Okay, I get what's going on. As you've seen, we're sending out the best of the best for Mine and Ryza's squad. And if they come back, they're expected to bring in a good haul. In fact, I'm projecting we'll be up to 70% capacity. 70%? Not bad. You said if they come back. So all of these big plans are really just optimism, aren't they? Ha, very perceptive. 2 of the units sent on the missions have got a bit stuck. They seem to have encountered a colony of scorepoxes. Scorepoxes? You think they're migrating? Given our info on their numbers and range, I'd say you're right. A suboptimal situation. Can someone explain this migration thing? The monsters go on a big journey. If the monster population increases for whatever reason, then they'll go roaming in search of new feeding grounds. And if you bump into them, they'll be on you like that. They're all so starving that to them you're just a big walking meatball. Oh. Let me guess, the units that were attacked were carrying food. Yup, the smell must have attracted them. How can you be so calm about this? If you don't get help to them soon, no plan ever survives contact with the enemy. So I want them to get themselves out of this. This experience will be valuable for them as individuals. You're of the opinion that too much help will rob them of their capacity for personal growth? I am. Well, it would still be worthwhile to keep an eye on the situation without helping too much, wouldn't it? If you weren't even a little worried, you wouldn't have told us what was going on. Well, I don't know how to answer that. I think I understand. I know how you feel and what you want your legacy to be. Rosalia's unit is stuck in Dunnog Desert, and Thorbin's is in Ribby Flats. They'll be pretty laden down, so you'll know them when you see them. Okay, we'll check on them without coddling them. And we'll keep everyone safe. And the supplies, too. You're doing me a huge favor. Alrighty then. 2 squads to look for then. 2 very different parts of the map, if memory serves. Joe! Wait, why is there... Oh right, the Northern Gate. Yep, quest. Okay. Oh, they're pretty close to landmarks. That makes things easy for me. Very close to landmarks, in fact. Joe! What's this one have to say for itself?
Huh, so monsters have infighting too.
Oh, you noticed that, huh? Hello, yes, excuse me. Is this Thorbin's unit of Colony Iota? Verily, I declare it so. And as for Thorbin, why, I am he. We heard you've been attacked by scorepoxes, so we just came to see how you were doing. The enemy has been soundly defeated, as you can see. Alas, however, as you can also see, our very important Levinus has sustained a battering most baleful and brutal. It's not in the best shape, but repairs should be possible, shouldn't they? Would that it were so simple. With the necessary parts, all things are possible. Alack, I find myself bereft of spares. That the heir to Ryza's noble company should find himself in such a pickle. It's enough to get a chap wiped down. So that's how you got stranded here? We can help you get the parts you need. Would you deign to do such a deed? You have casualties here. It will be more efficient for us to go. I shall be forever in your debt. To be frank, merely safeguarding the precious supplies sapped us of our energy. If only we had a mere 5 triple-egg joints, it would be enough to serve as our salvation. For my part, I shall endeavor to defend my compatriots and the supplies. We'll be back as soon as we can.
So that's the state of affairs.
Do we have everything we need? Yes, we do. Nice. Lo! With this, we shall certainly be able to repair the Levinus. How can I ever repay you for this noble deed? Wait, is Mio been running back there the whole time? That's not necessary. Actually, we should be the ones thanking you. We're actually the ones who used up the colony's resources in the first place. Why, a trifle. Nothing to bestow yourselves over, I'm sure. We gain far, far more than we could ever lose by extending the gentle hand of aid to others. Think on it. Even this mission in itself proves its valuable training. And it teaches us to respect our limited resources and never to take them for granted. But above all of these vital and priceless things, it has afforded me the chance to become acquainted with all of you. Yeah. This brings me great personal joy. I see. This is not limited to me. We, all of us, are habituated to this mode of life. This knowledge is ingrained in us. I beg of you, use our supplies in whichever way you see fit, without restraint. I thought Alexandria was employing these resource-sharing tactics to make allies. But is she also using it to train the newer recruits? Just how far ahead is she planning? Good question. Well, hang on, is there something? Oh, I'm just seeing that on the map. Okay. Well, maybe we'll see what she's up to in the Ascension quest, right? This is a requirement for same. For now, then. Oh, hey, how long has that been there? How long has this been there?
We can't just leave this be.
Did they randomly respawn? Or just spawn in? Yeah, possible, I guess. Unlikely, though.
Keep it moving.
Whoops. Alright, just up that way. Nice and simple, and it looks like they are still under attack. Lovely. And so is the frame rate. Alrighty. Hang on, there's a door down there? I feel like I made that observation once already, but no matter. They just won't quit! We could use the supplies as a distraction. No can do. That's our absolute last resort. Give me 3 minutes. Then... Ah! Huh? Are you? There are quite a lot of them. Should we buy you some time? Please do. Alrighty then, simple enough. Alrighty, rough him up. Easy pickings the circumstances. On the ground with you. There we are. That's easily dealt with. Yeah, basically nothing to worry about at this level. Down you go. Alrighty. Everything's working as normal. Repairs all done? Yep. Thanks for the help. We're going to be a little delayed, but we'll get back to the colony. And are you okay? Why are you vibrating like that? Do I need to turn this game off? But there are still score boxes. Not to worry. We're taking a different route. Our plan is to take a path that another unit's already confirmed is clear. You're so chirpy about it. Does this happen often? Well, it's the first time I've run into a monster migration, but there's always something popping up. I mean, look at her right there. You get used to it after a while. You've got to be especially calm and Okay, I can't take this seriously. Come on. Come on. Kozali is next in line for Shell's position. It won't be too long before Shell's unit is under Kozalia's command. It's all still up in the air, though. I'll prove myself enough to be worthy of a promotion. That's why we've got this mission. and why we had to get the supplies that attract so much attention. There's a little bit of not wanting to be overtaken by Thorben, too. What are you talking about? It's nothing to do with him. Uh-huh. I'm sure Shell knows how you really feel. Keep up the good work. Will do, and thanks. Alrighty then.
I see some relations have changed. Looks like it. Let's get back to the storehouse and tell Shell the good news.
Also, what's this door? Where's this door? That's the next question. Down here, maybe? Okay. Was I asking the same question the last time I went through this area? I'll figure it out before too long. For now, back to the supply area. Back to the storehouse. Hi all. Everyone made it back safely. Yeah, thanks for that. Dame Alex, there you are. You have a minute. I just wanted to chat about expanding the research labs. Always in a hurry, aren't you? Sorry, just got to step out for a bit. Thanks for today, though. Everything was restocked even quicker than planned. Which is a very nice change from the usual. I'm just happy we were able to help. Alrighty then. Nice to see you back. I heard all about your exploits from the returning units. It was just like you said, Shell. Everyone was thinking hard about how to live up to their responsibilities. I think I understand why Colony Iota is such a major player now. You finally appreciate how great Dame Alex is? Just one thing. What exactly is Alexandria hoping to accomplish? Securing allies through resource sharing and simultaneously training the newest soldiers. They are closely linked goals. Dame Alex doesn't like to repeat bad experiences. When Colony Iota was hoarding its resources, we had a big problem with internal conflicts. The rich only wanted to get richer. There was no mutual aid, no cooperation, just bad faith and selfishness. Dame Alex knew that wealth and resources doesn't necessarily translate to quality of life. I see. But is that the only reason? I'm a pretty skeptical person myself, but Alexandria is strangely cold at times. Has she always been like that? Dame Alex still doesn't believe in herself. She can't bring herself to. We've only been able to watch over her. But you... But we what? Dame Alex has to change. That's all I can say for now. Please, just keep watch over her. I understand. We will. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. I managed to get to 70% capacity just as planned, so you can get back to work as before. I can't thank you enough for helping out our people. Alrighty then, that takes care of that.
I see some relations have changed.
And now I have more goods to throw around, huh? Thanks to everyone's hard work, we've greatly improved the situation with our stores of supplies. Keep up the good work supporting the Allied troops.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, and now I can throw more supplies at more colonies, right? Yep.
We just had to persevere.
Ain't nothing like free stuff, huh?
We just had to persevere.
Alrighty then. Presumably we'll get the rest of them sorted later
like
on, right?
Relations have changed.
Presumably anyway. But now that that's seen to, what's next on the chopping block? Okay, go to Colony Iota with Alexandria. Okay then. Alright, how do I want to play this? So, we've got... In that case, we've got culinary repertoire that we need to mess with, so I need to go hunting for a specific monster part in order to deal with that, and then we'll have more to see to with Alexandria. Okay, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna switch to this so that I can take care of it offline. I'll knock that out. We'll knock, and then
Looks
we can
like
take
culinary
care of that the
relations
next
have
time we
changed.
stream. And once that's sorted, we can then take care of the Ascension quest with Alexandria. Alright, sounds like a plan. Alright, anything I need to deal with here? Alright, just that. Cool. And we'll run through all of them just to be on the safe side. Given there may be more on Earth. Cool. Still more, huh? Ah, that's right. Fair enough. That all? Cool. Alrighty. That's where we'll call it for tonight.
It's good to keep a record.
11 next time? I've only been doing around 2 Ascension quests per stream, if that, so... Between Riku and Manana's as well as Alexandria's, we'll just have to see. Either way, that's the rounds made on Iota, so I can knock them off the list. Alrighty. So, docket for the next time. Let's see. Excellent. Alrighty. That should give me plenty to worry about. So, hope to see 11 soon. It'll happen eventually. Hello, Cheeto. You have something to say to the good people at home? And it looks like it's not being picked up in the noise gate. Well, thanks to the noise gate. You want to say that up here, dude? Oh. No matter. Either way, so... plan for the rest of the week. As posted, well, pretty much everything I need to say for this week has already been posted in the community tab. So, short version. Just remind myself exactly what I said. There it is. Alright, cool. So, short version. There's going to be something different on Saturday because that'll be my birthday. So, we did the stream, the usual Xenoblade 3 stream tonight. So, apart from that, the next response video is ready, so it'll be published around noon tomorrow, at least American time. Well, Central Standard, I should say. So we'll have that to look forward to. Decided to focus on a very different subject matter for this one, but it's just going to be a matter of throwing whatever I feel like at the wall and seeing what sticks. So, I've got a couple of other ideas I could pursue as well, so we'll just see how well they do, how much interest there is, whether my argumentation is actually good enough. And honestly, it'll be good practice to see how well I can not only argue in favor of give my own arguments for something on the review channel, but also to see how well I can understand and respond to other people's arguments. So, should make for interesting commentary, I hope. At least part of it. Oh man. It is a fascinating video I chose, and not necessarily for the right reason, but either way. We'll see how that plays out, won't we? So, for now. As far as Xenoblade 3 is concerned, I have my objectives for next week. It probably will be Saturday, so it'll be a while before I attend to all that, though... Unless I want to do that. Might be able to handle something next Wednesday, actually, just to shake things up. It wouldn't be strictly Xenoblade, but... Would it be worth trying that live? Maybe. I had a bit of a scuffed idea for both wandering around aimlessly in Xenoblade or taking care of taking care of the Archsage Gauntlet stuff and doing that during a React night, just as something to have as background footage, but would I be able to still give proper commentary for what's in the backlog right now? That is the question I'm going to have to ask. So, I was planning on trying that offline just in case things went horribly wrong, but do I do it live anyway? I mean, worst case scenario, I always just unlist the stream, right? Either way, I'll have to mull over that. Something I'm thinking about, but might be a little bit before I see to that because I've been somewhat pushing myself to get the response video done this month. Make sure that that's squared away. And now I get to start pressing myself to get the satisfactory review done over for the review channel. I doubt I can get it done before the end of the month, given everything I need to worry about this week and next week, but still, I think I've got a good sense as to how much I can reasonably accomplish in a given week. including any nonsense that ends up throwing a wrench in the gears. But still, should make for a lot to see to over the course of the next year, so I'm looking forward to it, honestly. It's nice to have the time, and nice to be in a position where I can appreciate the time more to the point. So, we'll have that to look forward to, and hopefully, it'll end up turning out alright. So, let me go ahead and make sure that I didn't miss anything important. Okay, there's those 2 points where Gilgamesh was telling me what to do. Yeah, I may as well read it anyway. Rank up martial artist to 10. Okay, and then it'll show it for me. Got it. Alright. In that case, so that I remember while I'm wandering around, I probably have to do something similar with Sagiri, or at least I would hazard a guess. Actually, now that I think of it, given the circumstances, I wouldn't necessarily know that for Sagiri because I brute forced it with the Archstage area, so I wouldn't necessarily know. Okay then, so that I'm able to brute force it, who's farthest along on Senna for both, huh? Although I suppose I could just brute force it by throwing Nopon coins around, but
I can do that.
No matter. Okay, then I'll just throw a bunch around. Okay, so you two can stay on that. I guess you can take Soul Hacker. Alright, that should do as far as... go ahead and autofill. Did that mess with the... Okay, good, it did. Hopefully it looks like it did properly adjust. Okay, so I can use this formation while going to fetch the materials for Riku and Manana's quest, unless I need to shake something up. And we can hopefully keep the formation for whatever we need to do for Alexandria as well. So, hopefully we'll see how that plays out. So, hopefully that'll play out alright, let's put it that way. Okay.
It's good to keep a record.
There we go. We'll see if that ends up being a barrier for both of them. Let's see, is there anything more I need to worry about? Alright, so talk about Xenoblade X. So if there's a Saturday stream, will there be voice chat? It's a multiplayer community night, so that comes with the territory, so yes. You're being silly. Looks like there wasn't too much to worry about this time, apart from silliness and the demand to check out Ashira's Ascension quest at some point. All in due time. There's still 11 of these after all. Although, actually, well, let me put it another way. If I'm correct, then I'm not sure I can't even see to it right now. At least not strictly. I may be able to knock out 3 Ravens in War at this point. I believe that I have crossed the threshold to handle that as far as... Let's see. Oh, hi, Chito. You gonna jump up here? That should be done soon anyway. Yeah, so I can at least handle the quest looking at this, but still. If it's telling me to also progress the story, then I can't see to it yet. So I'll add getting the last Origin medal piece to the docket. So and then I think the week after next, we can focus on the main story, at least get to Origin, figure out how much needs to be done after that point. Hopefully that'll keep things interesting. For now, that'll be all from me. So, thank you all for stopping by. So, response video tomorrow, multiplayer community night Saturday, and then should be back to business as usual. So, till then, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all later. Take care.